Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Crystal and today I am here with my Throwback 30 September update. Now it is coming up a few weeks late. I apologize for that. Life happens. So yeah, we're just a little late. And if you see things that have been used more than like what is shown like on my progress, because I do keep track of it month to month, it's because I have used these products a few times this month already, so it shows more progress than what's like wrote down on here, and you'll see what I mean whenever we come to it. But I'm only going to be showing the things that I have used for the month of September. The things that I have not used I'm not going to show, just because I don't want to make this video too long. So without further ado, we're gonna get into what I've used and how many times I've used things. So for the first thing that I'm gonna talk about, and I'm going in order by like, you know, that what was on the list. The first thing was 50 Shades of Panning, and I had my Makeup Forever 50 Shades of Grey Trio palette, and I actually decluttered that this month. It doesn't show like where, if I decluttered, I will say if I decluttered or anything, but it doesn't say on there because in September I didn't declutter it, but I just decluttered it this past week. So I don't have that to show you, but in the month of September, I only used it twice, and that was a total of 5 times. And I think I used it one other time this month, so total 6 times before I decluttered it. I like it, but I was not gonna get use of every single shade. I was only gonna get use of one shade, and even then it was just something that it was a pretty shade, but if I was to put it back into my collection, I wouldn't bring it back out just to use it, if that makes sense. So I decided to go ahead and declutter it. I'm not gonna roll anything in place of it. We're just gonna call that, what do you call it? Prompt done. So yeah. Next is 50 Shades of Pink, and I have my Milani lip liner in Pretty Pink. This is the one thing that you're gonna see that does have a lot more usage or progress than what's on my paper. I only used this an additional 1 time and used a total of 2. And it is quite small. I've used it a few times this past month, but while sharpening it, it did break a few times. So that's why it's so small. And I'll show you what the progress was whenever I made progress for this month. And it is right here. So this orange part, is that orange? No, red. This red part is what I used that one time because I had to sharpen it and then I used it. So that's right there. Of course, you know, this right here is so much smaller, but because I've used this past month a few times. I do plan on working hard to get this done. My paperwork, it's all over the place. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to work hard to finish this, which I probably have like 1 or 2 more uses. I can barely sharpen it now, but I can still sharpen it. So yeah, hopefully by next update, this will be gone. Next, we have Around the World, and I have the Sephora liner in My Boyfriend's Jeans. I've used this 1 additional time as well, and it is a total usage of 3. And that's what that looks like. I have sharpened it and used it 1 time. And this is where that's at. I was there at that black line, and this red line is where the progress was at. On to Bare Necessities. Well, Beauty A to Z, and I used my Bare Necessities. I didn't wear makeup again very much, but this is what that looks like. And that's a highlighting pencil. I've used this twice for a total of 7 times. And this is what that looks like. I was there, and now I am down to there. Cupid's bow, and I am using the Bite High Pigmented pencil in Bouquet. I do have this on today, and then I have the pink lip liner underneath it. It's a little bit too pink for me, but since I'm wearing a pink look, I decided to go ahead and use it. And I'm not going to scroll this all the way up. I'm just going to show you the color of it. That's what that looks like there. I used this just once for the month of September for a total of 4 uses. And where is that? Right here. And that progress is right there. You could barely even see it. Barely see that line. I should have done another color because it looks like that's just blending together. Fall for you, I chose Urban Decay Velvetizer. Love this product. And it is right here. I don't know if I've ever opened it up to show you what it looks like, but that's just what it looks like. It's very, very finely milled. I love it. Have it on today. I've used this 2 times the month of September for a total of 4 uses all together. I want to use this 30 times. For all the other things that I showed you, I want to use up, if I'm not mistaken. Use up. Yeah. I want to use all those up. This I only want to use 30 times. For food for thought, I pulled in my Stila lip glaze in apricot. I want to use this up as well. And I was there last month, and that's where I'm at right now. Steady progress. I want to work hard to try to get this out as well. And there's one more lip product that I'm going to try to focus on. These 3 I'm going to focus on this month to try to get out. In the panning zone, Saturday Skin Sleep Mask is what I have pulled in for that. I've used this once for a total of, wait, I didn't even tell you the other one, but for a total of 3 times. I didn't tell you the Stila lip glaze, but I'll tell you after that. This is what it looks like. I like it when I use it. It's just very messy, and I don't have time to just sit there for 15-20 minutes just to let a skin mask dry and stuff. But anyways, for that Stila lip pencil, this one right here, I used for the month of September 7 times. In total, I've used it 13. Well, caught that. But anyways, yeah, that's how many times I've used that. Lip Service, Bite Beauty in Glace, the lip pencil in Glace. This is the one that I want to try to focus on using up. It's not that much left, and the packaging is just like sticky and nasty. Ugh. So that's what I plan on doing for this month. That's where I'm at. I used this just once for the month of September for a total uses of 4. And I am right there. And I'm sure you can see that line. I can't, but hopefully y'all can. On to Mean Girls quotes, and I chose the Estee Lauder All Over Face Compact in Bronze Goddess. I told you that I was going to either repress this or try to press it into another pan, just because whenever I use it, I did repress it into another pan, by the way, and I hadn't used it up. It got into the blushes, so I did put it in another pan. Now the pan that I have is like for an eyeshadow, but I take it out and use it. So I only like dip into that, and I don't dip into anything else. So this is what it looks like now. I still have a feeling that it's going to take forever to use up. I want to use this up. It is very old. This is like one of the oldest. No, it's not one of. It is the oldest product in my collection. So yeah, want to use this up. I got this for Christmas before I even got into makeup, and I think that was 2010 or 2011. It's pretty dang old. Next we have Movie Madness, and I chose my Pocahontas Spinning Arrow Bronzer. That's what that looks like. I just want to hit pan in this, and that's what it looks like. Did I tell you what I used the bronzer, the Estee Lauder? No, I used it 2 times for a total of 6 uses. This I used 2 times for a total of 5 uses. And I'm focusing like right there. One thing I did finish up, and this is the only thing I finished up in this project pan this month. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas, and it is my Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple Body Cream. This, I thought was going to take forever, but my kids love using lotions when they take a bath, so that's where this got so much loving from. The last, I don't even know where it's at. The last place it rubbed off, but it was like right here, I think. Pretty sure, because I see a little black mark right there. And then they used the rest of that. I mean, I used it too, but majority use came from them. There's 4 of them, so. Next is Once Upon a Time, and I chose my Maybelline lipstick in Divine Wine. I only... Well, why do I keep forgetting this? Hello. I use this, or we use this an additional 6 times to use it up, and that is a total of 15 times. So, which, it went by fast. But then again, like I said, like I would mark it once whenever I used all of it on the 4 kids, and I only used that. Marked it as 1 use. If I would have marked it individual, it would have been so much higher. But anyways, Divine Wine lipstick. I only used this once. Nope, I used this twice for a total of 2 uses in this project. This is what that looks like. Sorry. And I do want to use this up. I do have a progress on this. And it is right here. That's from this month because that's the first time I've used it in this project pan, so all that is that use. For panning games, I chose my NARS Stephen Klein palette. I want to use this 30 times only. I have used this 2 times for a total of 3. And the things that I've been mainly focusing this on is this shade right here to set underneath my eyes. And I do use the blushes too, but mainly just that. I don't use the bronzers just because I have bronzers already in here. But I do love this product. Even, you know, just using that, I still love the product in it. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. It is the Too Faced Enchanted Wonderland Raccoon palette that I chose in this shade Fa La La. It has more progress on it just because I've used this quite a bit this month already. And I've only marked it down for 1 use because in September I only used it once. And for a total amount of 3 times. It is this shade right there. Now, I did make not a progress. I want to hit pan in this. I want to hit pan in all my eyeshadows that I have in this project, but I'm going to give myself some wiggling room. I'm going to go ahead and say either hit pan on my shadows or use them 30 times each, just because there's some that I can use that I'll be able to hit pan within 30 times. And then there's some like this, and then another one I'll show you that I don't think I'm going to be able to hit pan in it. So, and this is a pink shade. I have it in my crease, like in my upper crease, but it is more pink toned. I'll go ahead and swatch for you. I should have got something to wipe my hands off with, but I didn't. I mean, it's not too pink, but it does show up pink. So, I don't know. I'm going to give myself either like to hit pan, which something I want to do, but if not, then I can use it 30 times. So, either hit pan or use it 30 times. And that's what that shade looks like. It's pink, so yeah. say goodday to, and I chose my Milani lipstick in Naturally Chic. Used this once. The progress, you can't tell. That's what that looks like. I want to use this up. I used it one time for a total of one time. And I'll show you where the progress is at. It didn't change. Right here. I mean, that's how much I have left of that. And on to Significant Other. And he chose the Juvia's Place Wallet 2 palette, and he chose the shade Bold. I only used this one time for a total of 3 times, but you'll see there's a bigger dip in it just because I've used it one other time this month, and it's actually on my nails today. It's the darker of the blue. So yeah, it has a bigger dip in it than I think it should just because of that. I will have no problem hitting pan in this one within 30 uses. So this right here will be able to hit pan in. Next is Skin is In, and I chose, come here, the Hey Honey Come Clean Face Scrub. I was there last month, and I am there right now. This I used 3 times the month of September for a total uses of 11. No problem with finishing this up. Turn and Burn, and I chose my Estee Lauder foundation. I did use up my other foundation that I was using before I wanted to start using this, and I used it twice for September. I was there. I am now there. This is the only thing I'm focusing on right now. I want to finish this up, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to finish that up. And I used it, like I said, 2 times. Total uses is 2, and I want to use that up. Unicorn Project Pan. I chose the Too Faced Life's a Festival and Unicorn Tears. This is the other shadow that I think that I will probably use it 30 times and then roll it out, just because, I mean, you can see a little dip. Again, I only used this once for a total of 3 times, and I used it on my nails this past month once, and it's these 2 accent nails, and that's very little dip. And I'll go ahead and swatch this one for you. I'll go swatch the other shade in a minute. It's pretty. It's just, it's like a duochrome blue purple right there. And I'll swatch the Bold. Which for the Bold, I thought it was going to turn out much more, I don't know, pigmented on the nails, but it's still pretty. And I love it on the eyes. That's what that looks like right there. And we are down to the last 2 products. Winnie the Pan, and I chose this Pharmacy Holy Grail Face Oil. I used this 14 times this past month for a total of 25 times. This is going to take forever. I was right there. I am now right here. So this will probably take all year to finish it up, even if it will be finished up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Wizard of Panning is the last thing, and I have my Pharmacy Daily Greens Moisturizer, and I want to use this up. Oh, I want to use this up. And then, as I think all my shadows, I just want to hit pan in them. Anyways, I use this for a total of 7 times this month. In total of project, I've used it 18 times. This is where it's at. I don't think I'll have any trouble using it up. So yeah, that is all my products that I've got use for the month of September. I am sorry that it is going up late, but you know, things happen and we'll see. But if I do put it up even at, like, if I put it up next month, the time it's supposed to, it probably won't get as much progress just because it's going to be a shorter month for me to use things. But anyways, yeah, that is it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thank you guys. Bye.